All right, man, we back. Goodfellas Sports TV. Appreciate everybody for checking in. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video. And yeah, man, don't forget you can always check us out on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, email as well, always in the description. Just hit the drop down box, touch the title, it'll be there. Um, we in the building. Y'all see, man, say my name, say my name. Y'all see the Candy Man of boxing, Terence Crawford, next to the original Candy Man, Tony Todd. You know what I'm saying? But do appreciate everybody for checking in. We're gonna talk about the fight card last night. Cesar Martinez, Jay Harris. We're gonna talk about Chocolatito defeating Kel Yafai, and also we're gonna talk about Mikey Garcia big win over Jessie Vargas last night. Mikey Pacquiao had already been in discussions like I talked about last night, so that might materialize on the zone. And also gonna talk about Spence and Danny. Y'all already know we're gonna talk about what's going on with Canelo. You know, we're going to talk about the Derrick James interview. We're going to get in that ass as well, too. Shout out to Levante. Shout out to Mark. Shout out to Dre. Shout out to Rashid. Ball Game 15. What's going on? So, yeah, you know, we're going to get into that. Hey, don't forget to check out our sponsors, Cell Phone Cyclers and Rebuyers. They want to buy your cell phone and give you cash for it. So, you got an old phone, tablet laying around. You just got to lay it around the house. Hey, go hit them up. All the information on screen. They social media, Instagram, Facebook, and website description if you need to hit them up in that way. If you go to their social media, share it, like it, get an opportunity to win an iPhone. So they're running that right now. Don't forget our other sponsor, the Help Blaze at thehelpblaze.com. They got 100% all natural products from soaps, lotions, foot soaks, bath bombs, deodorant, toothpaste, hair pomade, everything you need to know or you need. Use the promo code Goodfellow1Boxing, get 18% off. www.helpblaze.com. All the information is in the description. Want to make a donation? Cash App, PayPal, in the description as well too. They on your screen as well. He said Mikey don't deserve a Manny fight. Why? Why not? Why Mikey don't deserve it? You know what I'm saying? Why? You know what I'm saying? Tyson Fury didn't deserve a Deontay Wilder fight, but he got it. So shit. A lot of people in sport, you know, Ivan Redcash didn't deserve a Danny Garcia fight. I feel Danny Garcia don't deserve an Errol Spence fight, but it's about to happen. I feel that, you know, Gervonta and Leo Santa Cruz don't deserve each other. You know, boxing ain't fair. Boxing ain't fair. So that's just the way the game go. So Mikey Garcia get the fight. Regardless how you like about it, Mikey was getting the fight either way. I said this shit like 6 months ago. Probably even more. Mikey was getting the fight. So I'm interested in it, but I'll get to it. But it don't always go the way you want it to go. I'm telling you, there's a lot of motherfuckers around here getting shots at fights that they don't deserve because of politics. You know what I'm saying? So that's just the game. Canelo don't deserve $35 million a fight, but guess what? He get it. And he cheated the game. You know what I'm saying? Boxing ain't fair. Life ain't fair. That's one thing you got to figure out. You know, you expecting a handout of life to be fair? Trust me, it ain't. But yeah, last night, the first fight I saw was I did see Joseph Parker stopped whoever the fuck he was fighting. I seen the knockout afterwards, but Jay Harris and Julio Cesar Martinez was a good fight. First time I actually seen Julio Cesar Martinez fight in entirety, and he pretty good. I just don't think he, with everybody blowing him up to be, kind of remind you of a kind of Pacquiao in a way. A little bit different though. He one of those fighters that fight in spurts. You know, I feel if Jay Harris get a second look or get an American trainer, I think he'd be a little bit better. I mean, he will school. You know, he got good feet, good head movement. For an Amazon worker, I was impressed. I think he could be a world champion. You know, easily just with a little bit more experience. You know, but he could have beat that guy last night. You know, with Martinez, all you got to do is push him on the back foot, and then when you retreat, either tie him up, slide out, or when you retreat, he gonna come with the same left hook, right hook combination to the head or to the body. All the fuck you gotta do with him is get out of range. Or punch in between those shots. With another look, Jay Harris, maybe with another corner, not saying his corner bad, he can beat him. That guy ain't that complex. I tell you right now, that dude ain't everything that they was building him up to be. Caesar, I ain't saying he a bad fighter. I just see a lot of flaws there. You know what I'm saying? I'm not sure who at the flyweight division that could really take advantage of him. But some dudes that super flyweight that beat the shit out of him, Juan Estrada, definitely will probably beat him. But he good talent, explosive. Got firecrackers in both hands. I think I would like to see him improve on some things. Stay a little bit more busy, work the jab, not be so one-dimensional. He a front foot fighter. You know what I'm saying? And he beat you with explosiveness and with volume, but he fight in spurts. You can outwork him. Jay Harris was outworking. For people saying, oh, how did Jesse Vargas lose that fight? I mean, Jay Harris did the fucking same thing that Jesse Vargas did. It's just that Mikey and Martinez had more of the explosive and more crucial punching power. Their punching power took over. Ricky, what's going on? So, Martinez punched harder, but I think Harris, with another look at Martinez, with a little bit more seasoning, maybe come to America, get some coaching, he definitely one of the best kept secrets in the UK. Balance, can move his head, can box, slick for any fighter. He's slicker than some top, level fighters, man. So I like Jay Harris. I want to see him again. UK fighter that seems solid, got a good story, used to work at Amazon. With a little bit more seasoning, better sparring, he would have beat old boy. I'll tell you that shit right now. A little bit, you put that motherfucker in there with Robert Garcia, Floyd Singer, somebody like that. He got the tools to be real good. You know what I'm saying? He might have one of the better trainers in boxing. I think it was his father. That dude had a good lead hand. That dude had a good right hand, good jab, tough, always in position. Martinez just beat him because, he was more explosive and he landed the hardest shots. Had he knew how to, stay on Martinez's chest, you crazy. Jay Harris is not trash. Had he stayed on Martinez's chest, he'd have beat the shit out that nigga. I'm telling you, had that nigga had more sparring in America, had he had an American trainer, bro, and had a sparring over here, he'd have beat that man. Martinez is not that good, bro. I don't know what y'all be looking at in fighters, bro, but his feet all over the place. He get out of position. He square up a lot. Lawrence Williams, what's going on? He square up a lot, bro. I think y'all just be listening to the commentators. You know what I'm saying? You got to turn that shit off and look at the fighter. Soon as Martinez moved up, he can get his ass whooped by Estrada, by Rievenstein. Shit, Chocolatito might beat that ass. Soon as he move up. Y'all subscribe to Lawrence Williams channel. Martinez is gonna get clipped. Soon as he start moving up in weight, he gonna get clipped. He load up too much. What's going on, Mr. Julio? You crazy. That white boy ain't probably never fought no top level opposition for real. I ain't even looked at his resume. He ain't sparring nobody for real. That motherfucker went 12 rounds with a 6-1 underdog. Let that sink in for a minute. This man had probably never fought outside his region. I'm telling you that. Never fought outside his region. And look at the skill that he got. The balance, the fluidity. He said Harris led game plan to beat Martinez. If that was Tanaka with his skill, he would have stopped it. Exactly, bro. Exactly. He would have stopped that motherfucker. That motherfucker ain't that good, bro. Either Martinez ain't that good or Jay Harris better than people thought. And I think it's a combination of both. But Jay Harris can fucking fight. Jay Harris can fight. You crazy as hell. You just hating on the nigga because Tyson Fury got down on Wilder. You gotta let that hate out, get that hate out your chest. You know what I'm saying? Tyson Fury beat the shit out of him. You just gotta move on from it. That's just what it was. You can't put your hate on every United Kingdom fighter. Jay Harris can fight. Martinez, them fucking Mexicans don't care about your black ass neither. Martinez, he okay. It's a lot he can build on to be better, trust me. It's a lot that he can build on. Martinez got a good athletic skill set. But to me, with his coach, he need to find another coach. He said last fight on ESPN Plus with MTK, Harris is nice. Yeah, he can fucking fight. I can tell when somebody can fight. Especially with that balance, that fluidity, his poise, the way he always in position to score, his toughness. Yeah, man, you put that motherfucker in Mayweather gym or Freddie Roach gym and let him fight some of them dudes, get used to the speed and the explosive. Man, you put him in there with that nigga again, he beat his ass. I'm telling you. Because you Saudi over them UK motherfuckers. You Saudi. They been talking their shit. Don't worry, they got their ass whooped last night. The other motherfucker, Kale Yafai, Chocolateito beat his ass. But Jay Harris can fight, I'm trying to tell you, bro. Just like you were saying, Tevin Farmer is beating Jojo Diaz. I told you, that nigga didn't win nothing but 2 rounds. I told you, Tevin Farmer fight him again, he gonna get his ass beat again. That's just the game. For real. So his face was beat in. So did Tyson Fury got his face beat in by Otto Wallin. What Deontay Wilder do? You know what I'm saying? There's plenty of niggas' faces that always fell apart, that always swell up. Swelling in the face don't mean you lost. Don't get it fucked up. Just because you cut or your face swell easy don't mean you lose a fight. That's bullshit. You know what I'm saying? This nigga was a 6-1 underdog. Do you realize that, bro? This wasn't no Danny Garcia, Errol Spence, this wasn't even no Kyle Velasquez and Crawford. This was a 6-1 underdog that came in and went 12 rounds. Let that sink in, bro. 6-1. 6-1. 6-1. A regional fighter. A regional fighter, motherfucker. This fight was supposed to be over in 2-3 rounds. I ain't really watched Joseph Parker. A 6-1 underdog, bro. He's a regional fighter, my nigga. A regional fighter. All he do is fight other Euro trash cans. Do you understand do you understand that? All he do is fight other Euro bums. 6-1. This nigga went 12 rounds. He wasn't supposed to. Let alone win 3 or 4 rounds. This motherfucker wasn't supposed to get out the first or second round. Let that sink in, bro. He wasn't supposed to get out the first or second round, dude. Come on, man. Let that motherfucker go to him. Let Eddie move him to America and put him in Mayweather gym or put him with Andre Rozier. I'm telling you, he'll be a world champion. That boy gonna be a world champion if Eddie do right by him. He ain't got to worry about going back to Amazon. He gonna be a world champion. You just don't. You looking at he got his ass whooped, motherfucker. That's like putting your son. That's like putting your son and he been playing with the 3rd graders and telling the nigga go play with the 8th graders. What you think gonna happen? Think about that for a minute. That's like telling your son he playing with the 3rd and 4th graders and then moving him up to play with the 8th graders. That's exactly what this is, bro. You know, motherfuckers don't understand that, bro. They don't understand. They don't understand it about boxing. He ain't had the proper sparring or he ain't seen that type of speed before. Once he get used to that speed and that skill set that he had, the balance, the fluidity, the toughness that he got, the grit that motherfucker's supposed to spark him out in a round or 2. He didn't. Jay Harris can fucking fight. That white boy one of the better Euro fighters I done seen. For real. He one of the better ones I done seen. With his skill set, for real. Moving his head and boxing and shit of that nature. They do right by him. He'd be a world champion. No doubt about it in my mind. He'd be a world champion. Martinez didn't impress me. You had a 6-1 underdog in there where you supposed to dog walk his ass. You supposed to put a dog collar and gorilla walk that motherfucker around the ring. He didn't. He supposed to dog walk that nigga. That's what motherfuckers don't understand. You don't understand that though, bro. You saying that like this nigga was like he was a world contender. This nigga wasn't on the world class stage, bro. He was a motherfucking like he was brought there to lose. Ronaldo, what's going on? He was brought there to lose. He was supposed to get sparked out in 1 or 2 rounds. And he went 12? 12 and was competitive in a lot of the rounds? Like I said before, when Martinez move up, give him my credit, bro. If he move up and he get his ass beat, bring your ass back here and I tell you. Watch. Move up, he gonna get the shit beat. He gonna end just like Chocolateito. That motherfucker better stay right at flyweight and avoid Tanaka. Let his ass move up and fuck with Yafi beat him. Let him move up and fuck with Yafi and fuck with Drew Nakastis and Sora Riverstein and Juan Estrada. Motherfucker gonna get his ass whooped. Let's move on to Chocolatito. You been around to fucking get dog walk, man. Like I said, y'all was saying Carlos Adames and Goldsvik. Yeah, add Martinez to the hype. Add him to the hype train. It's just a matter of time till you get Carlos Adames or Alexander Goldsvik. Somebody gonna clean this clock out. That motherfucker better. They better continue to match make him the right way because he ain't shit. You know, I said it. You can go tell the compadres about it too. He ain't shit. Motherfucker basic. Shit. I don't even know how to train for. Give me Jay Harris. I'll show that motherfucker how to beat Martinez, man. Put me in the gym with that nigga. I'll show him. Y'all need to go out there. He been the Blueface Martinez ass. Mopped his ass at the floor. I thank DJ Goodfella for showing me the game plan on how to beat Martinez. And one shit, bro. Basic. It don't sound like I don't like him, bro. Oh, it sound like I don't like him. He just ain't that good, bro. He ain't that good. Y'all niggas talk about motherfucking Wilder. Oh, Wilder, he square up and his feet tangle. Man, motherfucking Martinez do the same shit. That motherfucker only good on the front foot. You put him on the back foot, ain't shit coming unless he come on the front foot. Squaring up, feet all tangled and tied like it's fucking Sesame Street, how to tie your shoestrings. He ain't shit neither, man. I'm gonna keep saying it. What does him being European have to do with anything, Dre? Because he mad because Tyson Fury beat Deontay. It's happened. Wilder said, I will rise from the ashes. I have a dream that I will come back in the trilogy versus Tyson Fury and beat down Tyson Fury. I have a dream. That nigga Wilder was like, I'ma rise from the ashes. Hear ye, hear ye. I have a dream. The war is not over. The battle has just begun. Hear ye, the bronze bomber. Like, nigga, shut the fuck up, man. Hear ye. What I got to lie about, dog? You talking about Martinez? Go back and watch the film. Hear ye, I so wise and goes to the Piggly Wiggly. It my chitlin died and rise from the phoenix of the ashes. I have a dream that I will knock this racist gypsy out. I have a dream that my costume will not be 40 pounds this time around. I have a dream. Like, nigga, just hit the weed twice and switch lanes, nigga. Somebody go send Wilder some weed. Man, don't block that nigga Deuce, man. You tripping, dog. You can't get mad at no nigga because he having his day, man. Leave that nigga alone, man. Come on, man. Leave that nigga alone, man. That nigga do sound delusional, man. It's okay. We all take L's, man. My inbox been filled with niggas. Oh, what's wrong with your nigga Wilder? What's wrong? Like, man, you know, it's hard, man. When you lose, you lose. This nigga ain't lost since his amateur days, his Olympics, man. It happens, dude. Yeah, that's just the way it's gonna be. Everybody grieve and everybody, grieve in their own different way. Some people just, pick up and ain't nothing. Some people, they hang on to it. That's just life. It's just life, man. But the shit funny, man. This nigga, man, blaming everything. But I know the real story. But it is what it is, man. But move on to your five. Yeah, I don't know. I ain't really never seen Kale Yafai fight before, to be honest. That I can remember, but apparently he supposed to be like some type of boxer. He's supposed to fight Drew Nakasas, I believe, at one point. Now, I don't know what happened with that, but at first it was competitive. He was kind of out banging Chocolatito a little bit. I think Chocolatito was just trying to warm up his engine a little bit. But when I seen Chocolatito start using angles and feinting, his jerky movement got through, I knew it was a matter of time. It was a wrap. I just knew it because I seen him fight so many times. And you just see Yafai, he couldn't find a target as much. He was slipping Yafai. He got into a rhythm. And once Yafai let him get into a rhythm, he got into that groove. Chocolatito, one of those fighters, once you get into the groove, it's hard to break him out of that groove. Mayweather, one of those guys, Bernard, Ward, Crawford, you early on, a lot of them motherfuckers slow starters. So if you can get some early rounds in, Mikey Garcia, one of them dudes. But once they get into the zone, when I seen Chocolatito, at first he was just, him and Yafai was just banging it out in the pocket. And then inside, they was just banging it out. But then I saw Chocolatito start bending his knees and feinting, jerky movement. And he started stepping to the side. It was a wrap. Then Yafai started getting tired. I noticed Yafai getting tired, right around like the middle round. I just seen his mouth getting open. He was trying to move. Chocolatito was just a step above him. Jackals was salute. He was, XPP was going on. He was a step above him or two. And you know what? Your fire just didn't have enough firepower to got a gift. You out your fucking mind. I get there. Tax tag. Mikey Garcia definitely didn't get no gift last night. He won that fight. But yeah, your fight just fought the wrong fight. I just thought he thought he had an opportunity probably to impress a lot of people on the big stage that he can get a knockout. But Tyson Fury got boxers thinking UK boxers that are boxers thinking they can punch now. That motherfucker tried to use the Tyson Fury game plan. That's probably nothing they practice in the gym. I guarantee you, that's nothing they practice in the gym. They ain't practice that shit in the gym. They had that motherfucker boxing, using his stick. He was supposed to walk Chocolatito to some shots. Then he's supposed to probably, walk Chocolatito down and try to get him out of there. He's supposed to box. This motherfucker came in there trying to fight the man. Then he felt confident when he started touching him a little bit. Then Chocolatito started slipping and using his angles. Then he started going to work on that motherfucker. And then that was a wrap. Because he wasn't missing your fight too many times. Your fight was hitting him. But then once he started moving and stepping over and the jerky movement, I knew it was over with. Your fight got tired. Chocolatito still got that pace. But people figure, how dudes that's 115 pounds getting tired. Boxing is a tiresome sport. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot, even for a small guy. So it's amazing, to see guys 200 plus pounds going 12 rounds. You know what I'm saying? And remember, at one point, you had them motherfuckers going 15 rounds. You know what I'm saying? Strong. You know what I'm saying? So that's a whole different ball game. You adding what? 15 additional minutes onto a fight? That's a lifetime. So boxing is the ultimate recovery sport. You got a minute to recover. But Chocolatito, as far as Estrada, he can beat Costas probably. I'm never really impressed with Costas. But Costas is explosive. But he can beat Costas. Sora Rieberstein, I wouldn't advise it. Who else there? Obviously, a New York been vacated the spot. He better leave him alone. I think this is Chocolatito last weight class, but I think Estrada, maybe him and Estrada, that's still a good fight style. But I think Costas is who I would go after next if I'm him. I think he could beat Costas, unify. And who else is champion at that weight class? Maybe even get a tune-up first, man. You just got a big fight there, but let me see what's the fuck there. Give me 1 minute. I don't know about this dude. Kazuyuta Ako. I don't know about him. But most of them Japanese, Asian, whatever he is, they're a motherfucking problem. But yeah, I'll probably look to go for like Estrada. Estrada. I mean, Costas. That's who I would go for. I tune up and then go for Costas, but we'll see. Maybe Eddie Hearn give him some money to beat up some motherfucking bums. Some UK bums. Yeah, Ali was bad. 15 rounds. These motherfuckers. I'd love to see Floyd go 15 rounds. See if we can do it at a high level. Had Tommy Hearns and Sugar Ray Leonard had 12, Tommy Hearns would have beat him in the first fight. Maybe Sugar Ray Leonard, I never got hurt. I knew it was going to be easy work for Roman because Yafai didn't fight nobody on his resume. Yeah, I ain't really never paid attention. Him and Acosta was supposed to fight, so I don't know what happened. He's every big puncher got it eventually, except for Marciano. Yeah, Marciano would have got it if he didn't get into the car accident. He was coming back. Yeah, but yeah, you talking about Mikey Garcia win last night? Big win. I had him losing. I tell you my score. I had him losing the first 4 rounds. First 4. Let me see. Pull my scorecard up. Yeah, if Vargas could have got a knockdown, I had him Vargas win the first, second, third, and fourth round. But in the 5th round, when he dropped Vargas, I ain't give Vargas another round after that. You know what I'm saying? Mikey problem is he hella patient, bro. He looking to land. He kind of remind you of generic Mexican Mayweather. You know what I'm saying? Mikey best punches is what Money Mayweather best punches was. Jab, 1-2, right hand, left hook. And that's what he was looking to land all night. And Vargas had to respect that left hook all night. But Mikey just too patient. That's why he couldn't beat Errol. He was trying to walk Errol down, same way he did Vargas with his 1-2. And, Errol was too long, too patient. And Errol had too much. Errol win was too good. Vargas defense wasn't good enough. It wasn't good enough. He started timing Vargas, and Vargas was fucking him up with that left hook. Vargas did everything he needed to do. He just didn't have enough energy. You know what I'm saying? But Mikey's a generic Mayweather, bro. Yeah, how he fight, bro. How he fought last night. Looking for the 1-2. Looking for the, you got to respect the left hook. But Vargas had a good game plan. Jab was going. I think Vargas uses a lot of unnecessary energy like Shane Mosley. He's jittery. He's sitting there. He fight tight. He kind of remind you kind of Shane Mosley was the drop on Shane. Shane was real jittery, fought tight. Same thing with Vargas. Vargas wasted a lot of energy. Derek Bailey, what's going on? What if Errol had bad stamina? I don't think it really would have mattered though. Because the difference was Errol a bigger puncher than Vargas. And I think Errol established a level of respect. I don't think Vargas ever hit Mikey with nothing that he respected. So it's easy, Errol was hitting him with shit that Mikey knew he couldn't come in on. You feel what I'm saying? So Mikey wasn't willing to take those chances like that. In this fight, even though Vargas hit him with left hook, jab to the stomach, jab to the head, right hand, and that's Vargas' money shot. Vargas was hitting him with everything under the sun. But he never discouraged Mike. He never hurt Mikey Garcia. He never established that fear of getting hurt. And Mikey just walked down on him. You know what I'm saying? And Vargas just wasted a lot of energy. Moving in place, jittery, fighting tight. You know what I'm saying? Just look at him. His mouth was open before the knockdown. You can see around the fourth round, his mouth started to get open. I said he might be in a little bit of trouble. And even in the fourth round, I think it was Mikey hit him with a 1-2. And he was just moving the whole body. Mikey is a puncher. You know what I'm saying? And I think Errol Spence was smart to keep his hands up and fight a safe fight. Crawford said it. Mikey got real power. I think if Mikey had better twitches, was taller and longer, or had better fast twitch muscles, Mikey probably can hurt some junior middleweights. You know what I'm saying? He probably could hurt some junior middleweights if he had a little bit more height and length. But yeah, man, Mikey is a top fighter. I ain't gonna front, man. I'm a Mikey fan. Mikey is a top 10 fighter talent, bro. Real talk. That Errol Spence shit made people sour. That was one loss, but you pay $80 to see a motherfucker put his hand up and not do nothing. Yeah, it is what it is. Like I said about Waters, one loss. But Mikey probably one of the top 10 punchers in boxing. You talking about a punch, pound for pound power punch? The way he was, I ain't never seen Vargas hurt. Like I seen him fight Lopez, the Russian. He fought the dude that Adrian Broner won his 140-pound WBA belt from. I seen him fight Sanam Ali. I seen him fight Pacquiao. You know what I'm saying? The way Mikey was punching last night, bruh. The nigga asked me, homeboys from Memphis on Twitter. He said, Mikey on VADA. Man, I went right to the VADA page. They did VADA. Mikey was hitting man, I was impressed. Yeah, Mikey is elite. Fuck yeah, Mikey elite. Not an elite welterweight. He not an elite welterweight. We can agree on that. But Mikey got elite talent. Mikey can fucking fight. Mikey top 10, bro. If he was to compete at 40, and then if you talking about him fighting Lomachenko, he would have killed Lomachenko ass. He would have killed Lomachenko ass. He'd have killed that motherfucker. I've always said that. I don't know why he never fought Lomachenko. He would have, man. Lomachenko don't want that. He would stop Lomachenko, bro. He ain't no elite fighter at welterweight, but like Mikey is an elite fighter. In this day and age, he is. Hell yeah, Mikey elite. You crazy as fuck. Put him at 140 pounds. Shit, put him at 35. He was elite. Now at welterweight, we all can agree. I don't think he'd never beat Errol. I don't think he'd beat Terence. Sean Porter, he openly admitted that he ain't trying to fight Sean. But not at welterweight. At 40, hell yeah, he might. Hey man, he might fuck around and he'd beat Jose Ramirez. He'd beat Jose. He'd beat Maurice Hooker, Regis Prograis. I'll favor Regis. That'd be a pick 'em fight, but I think he could beat Regis. Josh Taylor, I think he got a chance to beat Josh Taylor. Devin Haney, he been to mop the floor up with that young nigga right now. I was thinking about it last night. Unless Devin Haney fight Barashnik, Terry Flanagan, Relic, or somebody, or Robbie Jr. and Broner first, man, he probably beat Regis. I ain't sure about Josh Taylor, but he probably beat Regis' ass. I think he would. I thought I'd pick Regis before, but last night, man, Mikey got skills, bro. Mikey a real skilled fighter, bro. But Regis might outwork him, though. You might be right. Regis and Josh Taylor might be too active for him. He might, but I think Mikey Garcia gonna be faster at 40. I think he'd be a little bit more explosive at 40, but I think he'll showcase his left hook a little bit more. I know if you don't keep your hands up for that left hook, but I think he can beat anybody at 40. Devin Haney is just a little bit too young. Ty Foster Slew. Let Devin Haney get some of them names I said under his resume, and Devin fight cautious. Devin might get him. I think I'd like to be comfortable if he fought somebody else. You know what I'm saying? But with Mikey, he is very judicious with his punch output. You ain't lying. Very judicious. But the thing about it is, inactive fighters, and this is what y'all gotta understand, inactive fighters make you more inactive yourself. Mayweather was notorious for that. This guy he has the highest output of any welterweight, and then he fight Mayweather and he throw 50% of the punches that he usually throw. Bernard Hopkins, this guy is he's one of the biggest volume punchers in the middleweight division. He fight Hopkins. He only landed 10% of his power shots. He fight Andre Ward. This guy's a big puncher, and he lands 80% of his power shots. I'm talking shit. You motherfucker go in there. Andre Ward somehow let him land only 8% of his power shots here, Letterman. Yeah. Inactive fighters make for inactive foes. They slow the pace down. Now if you come out hot like Jessie Vargas, you better hit that motherfucker with something he respect. That's what Errol did. Errol hit him with something that he respect. And Mikey went into a shield. Mikey knew that, hey man, I ain't trying to go out on my shield. But Mikey going to the 40-pound division, that's gonna be interesting, bro. That's gonna be interesting because Teofimo Lopez gonna be there, Devin Haney gonna be there. I think Ramirez is trained by his brother, but they said they could still fight a couple years ago. Said they had a contingency plan, but I think Ramirez gonna move up. I think Taylor gonna move up, and I think Mikey at the 140-pound division. I think the 40-pound division gonna be the best division in boxing pretty soon. Mark my word. Ryan Garcia gonna be there at some point. For real, we know Lomachenko ain't going into their yard, but with Jessie Vargas, I was like, oh shit, Jessie about to cruise to it. If Jessie could have got a knockdown into, probably would have won. But I was noticing he was tagging Mikey, and Mikey just wasn't. He was eating that shit. You know what I'm saying? And Mikey eventually slowed the pace down, and he outpointed him. You know what I'm saying? Man, Tank Davis will not beat fucking. You smoking dick if you think Tank Davis can beat Mikey Garcia. You out your fucking mind, nigga. You out your fucking mind if you think Tank Davis can hang with Mikey Garcia. Do you know that would probably be a 4 or 5 round fight? Are you that stupid to believe J-Lab Sports TV was going on? Are you that? Yeah, I'm waiting on him to hit me back, but I got you. Are you stupid? If you that dumb, man, I gotta take your wrench. That shit was no 6-6 fight, man. That bitch was a nigga. Mikey did the blue face on his ass. He mopped that nigga up. You don't hear Jessie Vargas out there fucking complaining. That nigga look like he been through the fucking car wash. You out your mind. Motherfucking Tank Davis to get the shit beat out his ass. You smoking dick, my nigga. Talking about some Tank Davis. This nigga went the fucking distance with 80-year-old Grandpa Gamboa. You talking about he can beat Samuel Salute. You talking he can beat motherfucker. You out your mind, bro. You about to lose your rent saying some stupid shit like that. If you think Tank Davis can beat Mikey, you out your mind. You out your rabbit ass mind. Mikey Garcia been to stump that nigga like Kurt Franklin on a Sunday when they passed the collection plate around the congregation. Nigga he been to did the women's activist rights march all over Tank Davis for feminists everywhere. Man, Mikey Garcia beat him with his lead hand. It's the 2 calibers of. I can see if you said, okay, Devin Haney. Okay, we can have a conversation about that. Man, no, you don't get that opinion here, bro. You don't get that opinion here. Now, we ain't gonna jump on you for saying Taylor. I can see it. Regis, I can see it. But Tank Davis, nigga, even if you said Gary Lomachenko, I would be like, okay, maybe. Tank Davis, you out your mind. You just seen what that nigga just did. That motherfucker, man, Tank Davis gonna watch. Every woman's activist gonna have a Mikey Garcia shirt. He gonna get that baby mama karma. He gonna hit the motherfucker Tank. What do Tank do better than Mikey Garcia? I'm assuming you said he moving up to 40 or they doing that 35. Nothing. Nothing. Tank Davis gonna get mopped. I'm not even sure if Regis could beat Mikey. At first I thought he could. Especially at 47. Mikey beat shit out of Regis Prograis at 47. Regis ain't trying to go up there. You think Wire was sus or he alright? I don't know. Shit, you just need to shut the fuck up right now. These dudes crazy, bro. Y'all got some fantasies, bro. Talking about Tank Davis. That nigga running from Gary Russell. How you running from Gary Russell talking he can beat Mikey. You out your mind. You out your mind. The only motherfucker that could beat Mikey at 40 is probably Taylor. And maybe Prograis. Other than that, Devin Haney maybe. He got to get a fight under his belt for me. Devin Haney maybe. But what about Teofimo and we'll wait till he get done beating Lomachenko if he can. I think Mikey could outbox him. That'd be a good fight. I'll watch that shit. Regis Prograis scared to go up to 47. All that shit he talked about Crawford. It ain't talking about because Maurice wanted to fight at 47. That's why he fought at 43. Regis already know. If you scared to fight Maurice Hooker at 47, you damn sure don't want no Crawford. Was Mikey at the same weight class as 26? I don't know if they was there at the same time though. Maybe for a second, yeah. But Top Rank don't play along with people. So no, he was with Top Rank at the time. He might have been at 30. I can't remember the timeline. Gary Russell's first 20 fights was Trash Can Man. And then he went to 30. No, then he ended up fighting Lomachenko. He lost. And people, that's like a distant memory. And then he ended up beating Johnny Gonzalez and a few other good guys. He said Mikey beat Vargas in that fight, but nobody said he was great. Nobody said he was great for beating Vargas. He just lost to the number one welterweight. It happened. Same thing with Wilder. If somehow Fury fell off the face of the earth and Wilder fought the next best heavyweight and beat him, I don't think it's no shame. He lost to the number one guy in the division. Errol Spence, could be a Hall of Famer. He lost to the number one guy in the division. Now, do I think he can beat Keith for Shine? No. I don't think so. But, I don't know. But we talking about that 40. He beat shit out Tank. No, I always said Errol Spence was the number one welterweight. I ain't never changed that. I think the best welterweight is Terence Crawford, but number one, Errol Spence. That don't mean he the best, just mean he been there longer, he did more at the welterweight division. But I think the better fighter overall is Crawford. But Errol EJ is the number one welterweight. Tank been running for Russell for years. That was a wrestling. I don't know what they talking about. Do you think Wilder can beat Fury? I don't know. Shit, maybe not. Who turning down $30 million to get their ass whooped? Not me. Why Tank scared to fight Russell? Ask him. Go to Twitter and ask him. Why you scared to fight Russell? I don't know. Shit, I just think it's a fight he can win. Easy. I ain't gonna say easy, but I just thought it was a fight he can win. But yeah, I think Vargas and Mikey was a good fight last night, man. I enjoyed it. I thought it was everything I thought it was. Now, I ain't gonna say it's everything I thought it would be, but it lived up to the expectations. I thought Vargas was about to cruise to a victory, low key, and then Mikey made that adjustment. I kind of see Mikey touching him and the way his body was moving. I said, shit, this nigga out here. I had to go check if they was doing VADA in between rounds. I checked my phone, on the Twitter page. I said, okay, they did VADA. Because Mikey was hitting like he had that snack juice in his ass. For real. Mikey was boom, boom. Hey, what was that video game? I can't remember. It was a video game that you played. It might have been a VR game back in the day. And you hit the nigga and you tackle the dude in a screen shape. That's how he was hitting that motherfucking Jessie Vargas yesterday. I thought my TV screen was shaking. For real. I thought that was Golovkin in there punching, dog. Young Golovkin, the way he was hitting Vargas. But he just real patient. But Errol Spence was more busy than he was patient. But I understand why Errol Spence kept his hands up. Yeah, I talked about Chocolatito. But yeah, he had a good fight. I mean, I felt that you go back to him and I switch it up. I felt once I seen him kind of bend his knees and start, fainting and start stepping aside, I knew your fight was over with. He hit his groove. First, Chocolatito was just, they was banging in the pocket. They was banging on the inside. Then when I seen Chocolatito start stepping over, using his angles, fainting, moving his shoulders, I knew it was over with. I knew it. Then your five mouth started coming open. So, like I said, I want to see Chocolatito fight Jordan Acosta's next and unify his belt with Jordan Acosta's belt because he got the real WBA belt. I told my old lady Vargas' controller was vibrating. Hell yeah, that's how it was, man. Like the way he was hitting that nigga Vargas, though, I was like, man, I had to go see if they was doing drug testing. Yeah, Teofimo can beat him. I'm not sure if he will. I hope he do. Who that interviewer with the big titty? Who you talking about? Which interviewer? It's a couple of them. It's another little girl out here now. She got purple hair. She got some nice ones. You talking about old girl from Pheno Boxing? Y'all subscribe to get on Mike TV. From Pheno, it's another little girl out here doing interviews too. When Mikey started hitting, he was putting 100% behind. Yeah, he had, I don't know. This girl from Pheno. You got the girl from Helen Yee. You got Christina Ponder. I don't know if she got big titties though, but you got old girl from that do the Ring TV, and she got her own channel too. So it's a lot of them. It's another little girl out here doing interviews and shit, man. Oh, from Pheno Boxing? Yeah. From Pheno? Yeah, she's straight. She tight. Go get Jenny Sushi and see what happened to your ass. But yeah, let's talk about Mikey and Pacquiao told to me as soon as they fought last night, they already been in negotiations. They was ready for the outcome. A lot of people was hoping that Mikey lost because Bud was gonna get the fight, but I think Bud get the fight regardless. Bud will just fight him later in the year. I can see. But like I said before, one thing about Mikey does is drug testing. So I think that might sway some people's opinion. Is this the fight I want to see? Absolutely not. You know what I'm saying? I would see Bud or Spence versus Pacquiao, but once again, Errol Spence had the opportunity to fight Manny Pacquiao. He didn't feel like he was well enough to fight Pacquiao, so they passed up on the opportunity to fight Manny Pacquiao. So Pacquiao went to Mikey Garcia, to talk about the fight with Manny Pacquiao. I don't know if he's gonna try to do a catch weight or what the split gonna be or what Saudi Arabia putting up for the fight, but I do know either they gonna do drug testing or probably Victor Conte gonna cook up a contraption for him. But I'm more interested in the fight than I was coming in. I didn't give two fucks about the fight coming in. I just thought Manny Pacquiao would wipe the floor with Mikey Garcia pretty easy. Thought his hand speeded too much, but Mikey showed a lot of patience. Mikey showed a lot of ring IQ. He showed he can power counter punch and be patient. He might sit in the pocket and try to catch Pacquiao. He showed enough power to trouble Pacquiao. Pacquiao shorter than Errol Spence. So interested in it. At least I ain't got to pay $100 for it. It's 20 bones, or you turn on the fire stick. You ain't gonna see it in the movie theaters. You ain't gonna see it at the bars. But it's a good fight. Sit in July. You know what I'm saying. Put on your phone if you at the Nino or you at the bar drinking, watching on your phone or whatever. But it's a solid fight. I think it can go either way. If they drug test, and I really think it could be a 50-50 fight. I slightly favor Pacquiao because he's explosive. If there ain't no drug testing, then it's Victor Conte versus Manny Pacquiao, chemist, and I tend to favor Pacquiao. But at the end of the day, people acting like it's something of a shocker. You know what I'm saying? Why won't Mikey fight Jose one dimensional? Well, they got the same trainer, but they said it's possible they could fight. Robert said that he will go with Jose and his dad will go with Mikey if they fought. This is a while ago on ES News, but they thought about it, but yeah, I watched the fight. I'm interested in it. Why not? I mean, you getting Errol Spence and Danny Garcia. That's going to be in July too. June and July they talking about. I don't really have an exact date for that. Johnny Player, what's going on? Lauren say they have a storyline behind it too. Pac and Mikey used to spar back in the day, plus Robert and Freddie beef. Yep. Especially when Margarito was talking about Freddie shaking, they was joking about it. So yeah, Freddie and Robert, Robert actually snatched the best coach away from Freddie in California. So it's a good fight. Like I said, I don't know why people so mad. People so mad about the fight. I told you niggas that this fight was coming. You know what I'm saying? I told y'all this was coming. I told you this. He said, why haven't I got a wrench? You asked for a wrench, I ain't giving it to you. That's just the way it go. When I give them out, I give them out. But with Mikey, I don't think Mikey gonna get beat bad. If they don't have no testing, yeah. Based off last night, I think Mikey can win the fight. I think he could. Will he win the fight? No. Will I be pulling for Mikey to win the fight? Yeah. Like I said, it could be a lot worse. People act so, oh, I can't believe Mikey got the fight. Like, nigga, I told y'all this was gonna happen. I told y'all this fight was gonna happen. Either on the Zone, Top Rank, or it's gonna happen on PBC. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people mad at this fight because it's not happening on Premiere. But blame Errol Spence. Blame Errol Spence went on national TV and told y'all, no tune-ups. I want Pacquiao and Danny Garcia. Pacquiao said, ain't nobody home. Pacquiao win again. He gave him the nigga knock. He said, I don't want to fight you. So how can y'all be mad at Mikey Garcia? Pacquiao said, I want to fight Errol. Errol said no. So what y'all want Manny Pacquiao to do? Fight Bud? He'll probably fight him at the end of the year. So if I know it's coming at the end of the year, I'm not mad at it. That's probably what he's going to do. Fight Bud at the end of the year. And if he fight Bud, fight Kell Brook in June and July, so fucking be it. I was expecting Chris Van Deer the way y'all was talking. And then he fight Manny Pacquiao at the end of the year. Okay, I can live with it. But I've been told y'all this shit was coming. I've been told y'all Mikey was getting this fight. Now, had this fight been on PBC, you would see a lot of people saying, oh, yeah, I can't wait to see it. I can't wait to see this fight. I can't wait to see it. I'm telling you, it ain't. So, would you rather see the fight for $100? Or would you rather see it for $20? You gotta pay $20 for the fight or stream it. Just look at all the pay-per-views they about to give you, bro. See, here's what PBC was gonna do. Danny Garcia, Mikey pay-per-view, Errol Spence, Pacquiao pay-per-view. Errol Spence said no. So now what you're looking at is this. May, you got Canelo fighting Billy Joe Saunders. That's what his coach said last night after the fight. After that, you got Victor Postal fighting Ramirez, May 9th. After that, you're going to have Qdoba and Lipinets, May 16th. After that, you might have Leo Santa Cruz Tank on pay-per-view. The week after that, you're going to have Teofimo Lopez, Lomachenko pay-per-view. I heard they're reducing the price for that. So you got 2 pay-per-views that month. Going into June, not sure what's going to happen. But June and July rumored to be Pacquiao, Mikey, Danny, Errol, Crawford, Kell Brook. So you're going to have 3 fights around that time. That could be pay-per-view or something else. So at the end of the day, he said Christian back May 9th. But at the end of the day, it's a lot of pay-per-views, but I ain't mad at it. Let Mikey, if Mikey get the dub, Mikey said he wasn't to fight Terence. He wasn't to fight Errol again, which people laughed about it. So I think Mikey at the point in his career where he willing to unify, he make the fight. So if Mikey win, he'll fight Bud. You know what I'm saying? He'll fight Errol again. I don't know how you sell that unless it's on free TV. I don't know. I don't know. I probably favorite Tank, but I ain't sure. So I don't know why people mad at Mikey. Like I said, I like Mikey, as a fighter. I just think he couldn't beat Errol Spence. He bamboozled a lot of people. He bamboozled a lot of motherfuckers in that fight. I knew he couldn't beat Errol. He didn't have enough fast twitch. He ain't have the style to beat Errol. But Manny Pacquiao, maybe he go in there and get beat. Maybe he go in there and get dog walked. Maybe he go in there and clip Manny Pacquiao. We know Pacquiao more active than him. But Mikey willing to punch with Pacquiao. I mean, anything can happen. But I do think the winner of that fight, you're going to get them versus Terence Crawford. Or maybe Bob come with a good deal. Because Manny Pacquiao not getting Conor McGregor this year. He not getting Mayweather at all. So he got to fight the biggest and best fights to retire. And then he'd be the president of the Philippines. So, that's what it is. So, that's what it is. So, you're looking at that. And also, you got AJ in June. I forget about AJ. June 20th in Trinity, was it Trinaham or Trinum Stadium? Raise on salute. He said she looked like a Vegas escort. Damn. He said her Pacquiao. Yeah, Pacquiao left PBC because, I heard a lot of different rumors. He tried to stay and fight Errol Spence. Errol Spence said no. I heard they couldn't guarantee his he couldn't guarantee $20 million for pay-per-view no more. So the DAZN got the bag. So he talking to the DAZN. Bob Arum said they talking to them. So at the end of the day, I think he want the Mikey fight. But PBC can bid on a Mikey Garcia fight. And they can get the fight if they can outbid the DAZN. But I don't think they're going to outbid the DAZN. The DAZN is probably the only company that got deeper pockets than Al Haymon. So, yep. But yeah, then you got Spence and Danny Garcia. That's next. I got told that last night. I don't think anybody had to guess that. Danny Garcia is sparring big southpaws. He already in shape. He ain't gonna look to cut weight. I think that's a dangerous fight for Errol Spence to come back against. Danny is strong. Danny got a big punch, good counter puncher. Like I said, I think Errol should have came back versus a lesser opponent. It maybe just tuned up, but Errol Spence look heavy. You know what I'm saying? He don't look 100% right, but everybody gonna backtrack. You know what I'm saying? Everybody gonna backtrack. Porter come back in June. I heard he looking for an easy fight, despite what he's saying. He looking for an easy fight, but I'll get into all that. Versatile ENT salute. He looking for an easy fight, but like I said, I'll get into that a little bit later. But Danny Garcia already training. Errol Spence, he kind of getting back in the rhythm of things. They should probably be back in July. Both of them probably going to be Fox pay-per-view. They're supposed to fight January 25th. So they're going to revisit that fight. The reason Errol was able to keep his WBC belt is because he promised to defend it versus Danny Garcia or the mandatory. So that's what he's doing. And y'all seen him working out versus with Elise back in them. So I think it's a dangerous fight for that man. But the narrative gonna change. If he go out there and lose to Danny Garcia, everything niggas like me and Tom was saying, and we heard that he wasn't 100%. People gonna change. Oh, if Errol Spence never got into a car accident, he'd have beat Danny Garcia. Oh man, Errol Spence wasn't right coming to the fight. Oh man, Errol Spence should have took a year off. Like I said before, man, that's a dangerous fight. That's a real dangerous fight. Well, nobody would have fought Errol Spence if he came champion to recess and tuned up. I don't know what he's trying to prove. You know what I'm saying? That, not a degree of difficulty versus Danny Garcia. Zach 34 was going. It's a little bit different. It's a hella different. But Danny Garcia, he got Danny Garcia coming off a layoff. Like, if he was able to fight Danny Garcia and he hadn't fought Barashnik, not Barashnik, but Ivan Redcash, and then he came into July and fought him, then it would have been more of an even fight. But Danny looking like he in shape. Danny already sparring. Danny and Angel know this their last chance. If Danny Garcia don't beat Errol Spence in July, he ain't gonna never be shit at the welterweight division. Saul, what's going on? He ain't gonna never be shit at the welterweight division. If he ain't beat this Errol Spence, if Errol Spence finds a way to beat him, he might as well move on, bro. He might as well hang his belt up, held belts up, hang his gloves up, sign his motherfucking trunks, put him in a glass and fucking and auction him off at some point in his career. For real. He might as well hang it up. Cause this is primary, and for me personally, it don't make no difference who win between him and Errol. Because I don't think Danny Garcia gonna fight Bud neither, so it makes me no difference. Now, Danny will put his 2 belts on the line and fight Pacquiao. He will put his 2 belts on the line and fight Mikey Garcia. He wanted to fight Mikey Garcia. You pay for the fight. Which one? Which one? Danny and Errol? Hell no, I ain't paying for it. I'll probably go to Buffalo Wild Wings, though. I mean, or the Dave and Buster's. Bare minimum, I'll go to the movies. But I ain't going to the movies in the summertime. Not to see that shit. I'll probably go to the bar and watch it. But that's a good fight, though. That's a good fight. Like I said before, I can see Danny Garcia knocking his fronts out. Errol Spence don't look right at all, bro. He look heavy. You know what I'm saying? He don't look right in the face. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, Danny Garcia, if you see my video I did yesterday about Danny sparring, Danny Garcia already looked like he in shape. Danny Garcia gonna fuck around. Man, if Danny Garcia lose that fight, bro, he need to hang it up. Real talk. If Danny Garcia lose to Errol Spence, dog, man, just some of the shit that you hear about Errol Spence, bro. Like like I said before, man, some of the shit, man, that nigga ain't right. And I've been saying it, but y'all know, y'all king, y'all everything, y'all believe what Negro and Fanatic Fanon say. You know what I'm saying? Oh man, watch how the narrative change. Watch how the narrative change. If Danny Garcia go out there and stop Errol Spence, or he beat him, oh, Errol wasn't 100%. Errol should have took it. Nah, bro, you can't do that. You can't do that, bro. You can't say one thing and say, oh, Errol is 100%. He gonna beat Danny Garcia. This is an easy fight. He clean. He 100%. You didn't change the narrative. Nah, you can't do that, bro. You can't have no excuses. Like for Deontay, you can't have no excuses. He lost. Ain't nobody trying to hear it. Now we told the nigga, man. We told the nigga not to come and take a year off. He ain't want to do it. You know, Danny Garcia gonna get that belt if he win. He gonna run it over to Keith Thurman or Sean Porter, and that's what he gonna do. He said, why can't Bud fight in April against the easy dude, then fight Kell Brook in June? Why would he do that? Why would he fight in April and then come back in June? That makes no sense. You talking about fighting in April, then have a month off and then fight Kell Brook? No, he gonna fight in June and probably November, December. I already tell you what that is. June and July, November, December. It's all about TV dates. You can't just say, oh, I want to fight. No, they got to have a date for it. You got to have a date. You got to see what venue open. And then we talking about venues, how much the rent, how much the insurance policy, all that shit plays a part. You can't just say, Bob, I want to fight April 1st. Then Bob, only thing we got open is this, that, and the third. So it's all about location. Tickets, amenities, stuff of that nature. You know, he said Danny was working on angles versus Redcast and sparring clip by turning southpaws. He said Al Haymon moving all wrong. Yeah, he moving all wrong. You know, but like I said, he only advised these dudes what to do. You know, from what I say, sometimes he don't tell them what to do. This is all what Errol wants to do. Everybody see Errol ain't right. Look at the weight. Look at his face. Look how he punching. This nigga been running and cutting weight for how long? For at least a month and a half. It don't like he lost no weight. Like he gained weight. You know what I'm saying? But hey, it is what it is. I'm going to laugh regardless. He said Danny looked garbage versus Red Cash. Where was the power? He said he had to cut, there was 25, 35 pounds in 8 weeks. PBC fighters don't know when they fight. You can't just go off niggas tune-ups, man. Remember, that's how we got fucked up with Tyson Fury. Oh, Tyson Fury struggled with Otto Wallin, and Otto Wallin, when that good water should get him, what happened? Tyson Fury came out there in superb shape. You know what I'm saying? People say, oh, yeah, no, bro. Danny Garcia not going to come half-assed like he did with Red Cash. Danny Garcia know he got a date. or estimated date. He said they probably say you're gonna fight in July. So Danny already working. Danny said he didn't know when he fought in April. He said he didn't know until he was gonna fight Red Cash until 8 weeks out, because they was supposed to announce the Danny Garcia next fight at the Deontay Wilder fight with Luis Ortiz too, but they didn't announce it because he didn't want to fight Ugis. He didn't want to fight Josito. You know what I'm saying? He didn't want to fight Lipinets. So they decided on Red Cash. Red Cash was actually supposed to fight Broner in October. So then they end up announcing the Red Cash fight after the Danny Garcia, after the Luis Ortiz Wilder 2 fight. And remember, that was the end of November. So he only had like 8 weeks to know he was fighting Ivan Red Cash. So, like I said before, he had to cut a ton of weight. You know, people say, why wasn't Danny already working, whatever. You got to ask Danny Garcia. Maybe Danny thought he was fighting in February. He thought he was fighting in March instead of January. PBC don't have a schedule. You know, when you find out you fighting. They just call and tell you, oh, we got a spot 8 weeks out, you fighting. Even the top fighters, look at Broner and Pacquiao. That fight was announced like 8-9 weeks out. Remember Mayweather said it used to take 6 months to build a pay-per-view. You know what I'm saying? So they don't know when they fighting. But Errol and Danny know they both fighting. They know when they know estimating they fighting each other next. So shouldn't be no excuses. Should be no excuses at all. Should be no excuses. So it should be an interesting fight. I think, like I said, I don't think I would do a prediction on that fight. I'm not in Errol Spence camp. If he Errol Spence, the old Errol Spence, he should be able to box and beat Danny Garcia. He have a little trouble a little bit, but he should be able to beat Danny Garcia. I thought he might be one of the first guys to stop Danny to the body. But if he don't win this fight, I just think it's time for Danny Garcia to hang it up. Not saying that one loss. I'm just saying, like, you lost to everybody in the division. From Sean to Keith to Errol. You know, you don't want to fight Terence Crawford. You know what I'm saying? So it's time to move on. But Banco, salute. People saying why, you know, people want them to fight Bud. Now, it's an interview that Derrick James did yesterday. Talk about, you know, why Bud don't deserve an Errol Spence fight. And a coach ain't supposed to be talking like that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like I said before, when you hear the coach talking like that, remember Ronnie Shields said the same thing about Jamal Charlo. Ronnie Shields said that that they had no interest in fighting Demetrius Andrade. He don't bring nothing to the table. Once you hear old fighters sound like that, fuck being a coach. Once you hear throwback fighters, Ronnie used to be a fighter. Derrick James used to be a fighter. Once you hear the coach speaking like a businessman and they start sounding scary and stuff of that nature, I'm telling y'all, I said this shit 2 years ago that Derrick James didn't want that fight. Derrick James didn't think Errol Spence can win. You know, at the end of the day, can y'all believe me now? All the questionable stuff that's coming out, I told y'all. They know Errol Spence is gonna get beat up. They know Errol Spence is gonna get stopped. Like I said, it ain't a fear that Crawford is just gonna go in there and outbox him. They feel, even before the accident, they fear Terence Crawford. This ain't no accident thing. You know what I'm saying? They don't want that fight for him. Mayweather don't want it from him. Al don't want it for him. You know what I'm saying? Derrick don't want it from him. I knew exactly when Derrick said he didn't want the fight. You know, so behind the scenes, you know what I'm saying? He was openly telling people that he didn't want the fight. Now y'all don't believe me? Listen to the interview that he said. Oh, EJ is selling. EJ not selling shit. Oh, that's propaganda, bro. Oh, he did 500. No, he didn't. That motherfucker did. Him and Sean Porter did around 200,000 buys. They did nowhere near 300. No, they did 200,000 buys. He did about 40, 50,000 more buys than Amir Khan and Crawford. Okay, he didn't do no shit with Sean Porter. That wasn't no big fight. They gave away like 5,000 tickets. They gave away 5,000 tickets. You know what I'm saying? So don't believe in the hype, bro. All these promoters having issues selling tickets. You know, that's why you hear the nigga talking about, I want to go to South Africa or Africa. And Bob Arum, I want to send Ramirez and Postal to China and shit like that. They can't sell no tickets. Ain't nobody buying these pay-per-views or buying these tickets anymore. Earl, let's start, man. Jerry Jones bought half the tickets and Mikey sold the other half. And some people bought Errol Spence tickets at Dallas when he fought Mikey. Ain't nobody buying this ticket. He ain't no star. I'm telling you that shit right now. Ain't no difference between him and Crawford star. Only difference is Fox do a better job promoting and running promos. That's just an excuse. Well, Tyson Fury brings a whole country behind him, and this. Look here, man. Wilder and Fury, one only did 325. It did around 300,000 buys. So you telling me Errol Spence and Crawford can't do 300,000? It's gonna easily eclipse that at this point. You know what I'm saying? Easy. And then when Crawford pulled up on Derrick James and Kell Brook, he all laughing and being chummy and all that shit. Like, come on, man. They know what's gonna happen to Errol Spence, bro. They know what's gonna happen. Errol Spence would rather lose to Danny Garcia, Sean Porter, all of them, and then Derrick James say, "Well, he need to fight Sean Porter to boost his profile up." I'm not sure if he can beat Sean Porter. You see how close it was to fight with Errol Spence. He go out there and watch Sean Porter. You ain't got to never worry about him and Errol Spence being in the same facility again. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to worry. You ain't got to worry about them doing. He go in there and do what I think he gonna do to Sean Porter, and Sean Porter ain't no easy fight for nobody at the welterweight division. They ain't gonna never fight that nigga again. Never. He ain't gonna never fight him again. Never think about fighting him. You know, when a trainer get this will sound like Derrick James and Ronnie Shields sound about Demetrius and Jamal, I'm telling you, bro. These Texas dudes don't want no smoke, man. And how can you defend this? How can you defend this dude coming out here earlier sound like a coward? Oh no, he ain't did nothing, and you sitting right next to him in the motherfucking Vegas. Why you ain't tell him that then? You ain't did nothing. You ain't a big enough star to get Errol Spence. Who Errol Spence is? Mayweather? They're like Errol Spence Mayweather, like he pulling $1.5 million, a million paper. Man, come on, man. Yeah, like, oh, yeah, Errol Spence, he affiliated with the Cow. Nobody care about the Coon Boys. That boy gonna get parked by a nigga from Omaha. He gonna get parked. Stop. He might get stopped by Danny low key. He might get stopped by Danny low key. He get stopped by Danny, I'm gonna enjoy it all the same. I'm gonna go to Negro Channel, just light a cigar. I'm gonna just light a cigar. I don't need smoke. I'm gonna light a cigar. I'm gonna go to 78 Channel. I'm gonna light a cigar. I'm gonna go to Fanon Channel. I'm gonna light a cigar. I ain't going to Baby Mama's Boys Channel. Blue Blood suck. I'm a light a cigar. You know what I'm saying? Omaha taking over Texas. I hope him and Danny do that shit in Texas, and Danny just knock his teeth out and shit. His teeth come. Oh, is it his mouth? His teeth just go flying out. Oh, it's his mouth. It's his fronts. His fronts. Somebody get him some dentures. Negro gonna be like, oh, homie. Oh, homie. Oh, man. Today, homie, brother 78, it was a bad one when Deontay lost, but our king got everything. Everything Errol Spence has lost today, and we got to galvanize and hold hands, my brother. Hit the like button, ho. We got to hold hands in this motherfucker today, and hope that EJ is okay. Hope that EJ can come back. Okay, 7-8. See, the way that Crawford gloves was flapping upside of EJ head, that wasn't natural. EJ said his costume weighed 60 pounds. Now we know Deontay's a heavyweight, but 60 pounds to carry to a ring for a welterweight, he said he had some Afrocentric alien batteries in his costume coming to the ring. Okay, then EJ said that his shoes weighed an extra 50 pounds. He was trying to be like Goku and Vegeta on planet Namekian, my brother. Knick-knack, paddywhack, red, blue, bluefish, true fish, wolfish, my brother 70. What you gotta say? Yeah, man. I talked to my boy, he you know EJ, man, and yeah, man. We got just hope that he can come back, man. Yeah, man. They said that Danny Garcia, he had some moon rocks in his gloves, So we're gonna wait to see what happened, man. But, I keep telling these niggas out here, man, they just sitting here hating on Errol Spence, man. They got what they wanted, man. When AJ lost, they weren't doing this shit, man. When Kell Brook lost, they weren't doing this shit, man. So, it's just some hating ass niggas out here, man. They ain't never talked boxing in their life, man. They just some hating ass niggas. You see all these niggas come out the woodworks. Not Floyd Mayweather, not Floyd Mayweather want to come out here and congratulate Errol Spence. No, where the fuck was you at, man? Before all this was on you, this fake love, man. See, this shit I be talking about, man. That's why black people ain't gonna never got nothing, man. That's why they ain't never got nothing, man. This bullshit, man. Man, go ahead, man. 7-8. Yeah, homie. We know the Lions Den boxing community is stronger than ever, ho. You know what I'm saying? We got Devin Haney now. Nigga. Fuck EJ, man. These niggas, man. You can't make this shit up, man. You can't make this 7-8 gonna be showing y'all how to lift them John Henry motherfucking picks that go through the cave, and how to cook collard greens, and how to clean chitlins and shit. It's gonna be called clean chitlin talk. It's gonna be called soul food trio talk. Like I said before, trying to hear that shit from them niggas, man. All these niggas want to become a fucking a congregation now. When Deontay lose, they want to become a congregation, and they want to draw up a game plan. Man, nigga, take your L like a man. Take your L like a man. Errol lose, it's gonna be it's gonna be like when Superman died in the comics and shit. They gonna have a whole burial ceremony for that nigga. Real talk. They gonna bury that motherfucking EJ shirts. You know what I'm saying? Man, come on, man. Be glad when that nigga lose, man. Be glad, just like when the Cowboys lose on Sunday. For real. All they want to talk about, wow, oh man, I can't. They so mad Wilder lost, man. Let the EJ lose, man. I'ma love it. I'ma love it. It's gonna be like getting a brand new bike on Christmas. If Danny do it, if Sean do it, if I don't care who do it. You know what I'm saying? He said he debunked the glove. Oh, that's what that nigga was talking about. I get it now. I don't know what happened with that nigga glove. They said somebody told me that nigga cokehead though. Oh man! All I'm saying is, did he bring up the part that Tyson Fury took the patent out of gloves and sparring? I got the video. I'm gonna pull it back up. He said they cut the camera off when Fury was right. Yeah, somebody told me that. If Earl lose, the local dummy boxing community gonna fall apart and go into a Great Depression. That's what we need, man. We need that, man. You see how when Wilder lost, them niggas started preaching. They turned that motherfucker into Sunday Bible study. You know what I'm saying? They turned that to Bible. They hollering and screaming, and I'm surprised 7-8 didn't break out his tambourine with his sweet ass. You know what I'm saying? Him and 7-8 look like they play the tambourine. When the things come marching in, when the things come, yee-ho, 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 yeah, hit the like button. When the things come, there ain't nothing but a pimp named Slipback preachers, man. I'm telling you, they gonna come up with the LDBC church in a minute, bro. They gonna have Sunday service. Negro gonna come in looking like Tommy Buns from Belly and shit, with his glasses and his suit on and shit, with a thick ass Bible he made up himself, the original First Testament of the Bible, ho. I'm telling you, there ain't shit but no preachers, man. All they did, instead of exploiting God, they started exploiting other black fighters like they really care about them niggas. I ain't stupid at all. Game recognized game. Ain't no slow southern nigga like Negro ain't no slow southern nigga like Negro gonna run game on me for too long. For real. For real. Hold on. No slow nigga like Negro gonna want game. He probably sniff coke too. I'm gonna put it past him. Hold on. I tell the truth. Yeah, hey Banco, I couldn't see that shit, that link you sent. It was private. Yeah, hit the like button, nigga. They man, that nigga Wood was playing that shit. I don't know how them niggas said. Another nigga told me this was inspirational. They uplifted Wilder. I'm like, man, it really is a sucker born every second, bro. It really is a sucker born every Sunday, bro. Man, yeah, man. You know how he did Wilder, man. He lost, man. It's just time to move on about it. I appreciate it. It's time to move on. It's time to move on. You know, you say they don't want to fight. How many videos? Real talk. Like I said, I don't watch these niggas. Only if Wood do a video on it. How many videos they made about Derrick James' interview last night? How many? How many videos they made about what Derrick James said? I'm gonna just tell you the inconsistency. See, I talk about the good, the bad. When Crawford said, I really don't care if I need to fight Errol Spence. I don't care if it happened. I did a video on it. Let's see what Boxing Ego said about it, right? Let's go to Boxing Ego channel. Boxing Ego ain't did no video on it. Hold on. I'm going to double check. He ain't did no video on it, right? He ain't say shit about what Derrick James said. Now, had that been Bomac said, breaking news. Go to Dante. Fake black ass. All he did is fill up Asian women. He ain't said nothing about it. They talking about Larry Merchant. They talking about, nothing else about it. They ain't said nothing about it. Let's go to his boy Aki TV. What's the nigga name? Aki, whatever his name. Hold on. He want to report everything else, right? He ain't talking about it. That nigga ain't talking about it neither. Who else channel go to? Who else channel you go to? 78? Betty ain't talked about it. Nope, he ain't talked about it neither. He ain't said shit about it. Come on, man. Baby Mama Boy channel. Let's go to Baby Mama Boy channel. They want to talk about everything else. Talk about Baby Mama Boy channel. He ain't said shit about Derrick James' interview. Like I tell you, bro. At the end of the day, people always want to talk about the media. In the media, they push this and that. They filter what we hear. That's the part of the new media. You talk about the good, the bad, the ugly. They ain't said nothing about the Derrick James interview. Nothing. They ain't said, Count Drago, what's going on? Said nothing about the Derrick James interview. Now, had Bomac went out there and said, oh, man, yeah, fuck EJ, man. We don't need him. He need to get his numbers up. You will see 1,000 local dummy box community channels talking about that shit. Oh, yeah, man. You heard what Crawford said? He said EJ numbers ain't good enough. What they got to do with the best fighting the best? And this, that, and the third. And, I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, man. Watch who y'all listen to, man. Watch who y'all listen to. Oh, Fred channel. I bet Fred ain't said nothing about it, man. That nigga is an Oreo for real, bro. That nigga's an Oreo. Nigga's an Oreo. What he said about it? I ain't been in this channel for months. Building wealth, generational wealth. They own my property. Sean Porter, why you dislike Deontay Wilder? Errol Spence and Tank, y'all next after Deontay Wilder. Tyson Fury cheated. He didn't say nothing about Derrick James' interview. White boy Fred. White boy Rick. Call him that. White boy Rick. White boy Ricky Freddy. Come on, man. Keep it real, bro. If my guy win, lose, or draw after Wilder lost, I made sure, I was driving around. I did a video. It went up. I went live. I didn't make no excuses. About him. Mikey won last night. I did a video on it. We ain't make no excuses about it. If Crawford came out and told Kevin Aioli, I don't care. I don't care if I don't care if I don't get to fight Errol Spence. I did a video on it. Come on. Why ain't none of the losers boxing community talking about it? Why? Let's see if Champ Side talked about it. Let's see how real Champ Side is. Let's see how real he is, man. Y'all love his channel. I ain't mad. It's just a solid channel. Nope, he ain't say shit about it neither yet. He did one video today. Say shit about it next. So at the end of the day, like I said before, nigga, come on, man. Who consistent and who not consistent, dude? Who consistent, bro? Why ain't nobody talk about it, though? This interview came out last night. This interview came out last night. That's what happened. Came out in the morning. I sent it to somebody. I was like, man, I ain't even gonna talk about it, bro. And I went to sleep. Why ain't nobody talking about it though? How it was Bobak said it, how it was Saul said it, how it was Crawford said it, how it was Bob Arum said it. You notice how when Bob Arum was saying, "Oh, we trying to make Crawford and Spence. We trying to make the Spence fight. Oh, Bob a liar. Bob he's telling lies." But then Bob came out here and said that we trying. Oh, it did 1.1 million. They done. Bob said, King Wilder. For the haters, he did over 1 million pay-per-view. Hold on, man. You just told me like 3 months ago, 4 months ago. Yesterday, you just told me Bob Arum was lying. Now we supposed to expect you to believe you that Bob said it did 1.1 when everybody in the industry said it failed to do 1 million pay-per-view buys? Which one is he? Is Bob the liar or Bob the truth? I can't give y'all a source. That I don't trust. I come out and say, well, yeah, you know what, man? My boy Whoop-de-Whoop, Jody Joe told me that, Danny Garcia, he got knocked out in sparring and he ain't gonna make it to the Errol Spence fight. And then Danny say, that shit ain't happening. He go out there and whoop Dan Errol. Come on. How am I gonna use Jody Joe for a source again? You know what I'm saying? How? How you gonna source somebody that you've been telling me that the liar and is the devil for a long time? Come on. I ain't want to believe him. All of a sudden, the dude that been saying Errol Spence a ducker, now he telling the truth. Like I said before, man, it's just a game. All them niggas quiet this morning. Quiet as hell. They ain't say shit about the Derrick James shit. They ain't make no videos when Sean Porter said Errol Spence was ducking Bud. They ain't make no videos at WWE convention where Sean Porter said Terence Crawford better than Bud in every department. They ain't make no videos on that, bro. None. That's what I say, man. I understand how y'all listen to some of these dudes, man. You got niggas that got alcohol problems, coke problems, ex-felons. How can you trust an ex-felon, bro? That said that they got 2 years for getting caught with what they said, some coke, I don't trust no nigga like that, bro. How can you trust a nigga who don't show his face on the platform at all? Never. Don't show up to none of the local dummy boxing events. I don't trust that shit, bro. How you trust a nigga that's put all his people business? How you trust a leader that put all his business in everybody business in the street? Real talk. How you trust a nigga like that, bro? How you trust a nigga who don't know shit about boxing, talking about boxing? How you trust somebody that openly admit to cheating on his wife on Valentine's Day? Come on. How can you trust somebody who come on a platform and openly talk about cheating on their wife? He's snitching on himself, Negro. How you snitch on your nigga? If you cheating, you cheating on your girl, right? You got a platform, right? Trill boxing is international, nigga. It's international, nigga. It's from here to Ireland, all the way back to the Virgin Islands, right? You talking about cheating on your wife on the platform? You can tell that nigga snitch. They caught that nigga with the dope and shit. Yeah, it was Freddie and it was Fab Five Freddie and it was Lance. It it was Betty May. It was Betty Cracker. Yeah, he the one that cook it up. And you would tell them niggas some snitches, dog. Like I said, man, y'all niggas need to be hip, dog. Don't let that snitch spirit in y'all ears in the morning. Just listen to what dudes say. Listen to what they say, bro. Who go onto a platform and talk about cheating on their wife, bro? Let's let that marinate for a minute. Who snitch on they self, bro? A gossiping ass pussy. Real talk. Who talk like that, bro? Oh yeah, I be pimping this girl. Either one, it's a lie. Oh baby, you know I'm just lying to get super chats. One, it's a lie. Two, they a snitch. Like I said, it's either one or the two. How y'all just sit there and listen? I be listening to Fred. I be listening to Wood shit. He be recording them. Come on. How you come on, man? You listen to some snitches, dog. I'm telling y'all, man. I know 7-8 is snitch. It ain't no doubt in my mind he a snitch, bro. There's no doubt in my mind. I know he snitched on some niggas back in the day. No doubt in my mind. Cause he really wanted to be talking about dope and shit. That's what he really wants, but he snitched. You know what I'm saying? He in some type of witness protection in Milwaukee. Nigga probably really from like Philadelphia or from like somewhere in New York. You know what I'm saying? You know, he probably from Ohio or something like that, and they relocated his ass. I'm telling you, man. And Negro, either he a big ass liar or he a snitch. He snitched on some niggas. You know what I'm saying? He snitched on some niggas in Louisiana, or he snitched on some niggas in Oklahoma, or he snitched on some niggas in Atlanta. I'm telling you how it go, bruh. I'm already telling you, I ain't gonna lie to you niggas, man. That niggas a snitch. Both of them for sure 7-8 snitch. I ain't even gonna hold you up, bruh. Niggas be snitching, bruh. And they either be lying or snitching. Yeah, man. Yeah, I had a bad one last night. Yeah, nigga. Yeah, you had your wife or you had that Vaseline and lotion. He said he might be from Detroit. Yeah. That nigga had that Vaseline or that lotion. You know. Told me, yeah, man, said Nate, on Valentine's Day, man, it was a tough one for me, bruh. It was a tough one for me. Okay. Yeah, alright. Motherfucker ain't did shit but wash cars and and lay with his wife. He told me it was a tough one. Yeah, nigga, he went to Planet Fitness and did some pull-ups. Was this guy that Kenny Porter slapped around? You talking about Frederica? Nah. Fred ain't no street nigga. He want to be a street nigga. I don't know what this nigga down there barking for. I don't know. Oh, she must have brought Kobe back over here. That dude, nigga, putting filters on his face and shit. So he put filters on his face. He put the bunny ears on there. But like I said before, let's talk a little bit more. Miles going crazy for somebody here. I'm about to go fuck him up. Hell no, Banco. You ain't lying. That is that nigga. That nigga is that nigga, man. Miles called that nigga a snitch too. Yeah, he said, yeah, that new snitching, nigga. Hold on real quick. I'm about to see if she brought the other dog over. I just gave a dog away yesterday. No, she ain't bringing it. It's no Vaseline. That motherfucker, man. Yeah, man, said Nate, man. Yeah, nothing. Hold on. Let me pull this up. Then I'll open up Q&A. Okay, let's read it. Read them in wheat. Okay, y'all know Wilder didn't fire his coach. All right, Canelo. Okay, I already read that the other day. They said that hold on, Canelo announced his next opponent on Tuesday. Latest Wednesday. Been going through this for about a month. Between Callum Smith and Billy Joe Saunders, Chris Eubanks didn't want to take the offer. Probably Al offered him Charlo. I found out on that. Estrada will be fighting Prograis in June, then Chocolateito in the unification bout. So it looks like Saunders is the front runner now, but anything can happen. I guarantee you that they will announce it Tuesday, the latest Wednesday. Chris Eubanks didn't want it. Al wanted him for Charlo. Same for Derevchenko. PBC wanted Mikey to go back and face Danny Garcia. Errol to fight Pacquiao, but not going to happen anymore. So there you go right there. So, yeah. So that's what you got going on. So Chris Eubanks Jr. was told by Al Haymon to turn down, or he just didn't want to. So Eubanks and Charlo next, then Derevchenko, or Derevchenko, Charlo next, then Eubanks. So that's what you're gonna be getting next. So that is what it is at that point with those guys. So that's something to look at. So it's in Canelo. His coach said last night he's working Julio Cesar Martinez corner, and he said that Canelo's fighting Billy Joe next. So should be announced Tuesday or Wednesday at the latest. They've been telling me that for the last few weeks. But they did reach out to Eubanks to try to make the fight happen. But, Billy Joe and Canelo is what I heard from the beginning. It switched up a lot. So, I mean, at this point, you just deflated from the Canelo news, man, because it's supposed to get announced today. It's supposed to get announced tomorrow. When they announced it, they announced it. So, now, when they officially announced it, then I said it. I'll talk about it. But Canelo is one wishy-washy ass dude. Said Dre said Charlo will end, Derevchenko will end Charlo's career as we know it. Then he probably fight Eubanks Jr. next. Derevchenko orthodox, right? So yeah, he orthodox. But other than that, man, like I said before, I think it's gonna be either Mikey and Pacquiao next, and then the winner fight Bud, or maybe Errol get back in there. So I don't think Undisputed gonna happen. But y'all got some questions, I'll answer them. He said he masturbated with chicken grease while eating a ham sandwich. Al got to sign off on these fighters. Yeah, that's in the contract. When Al managed you, we read the contract or the lawsuit of the week. When Al managed you, he got to sign off on everything you do. So yeah, it's kind of like a permission slip. So yeah, that's just what it is, man. So any other questions? He said, what do you think about Nervete? He one of the best out there. I seen his last fight. It looked like he time to move up. So he moved up to 26? I mean, I think Gary be moving out of there. I don't know if Leo will come back, but yeah, I think he one of the best 10 fighters today. I should have put him on pound for pound list. I forgot. So yeah, he one of the 10 best fighters today, in my opinion. 11 at the worst, 12 at the worst. What if Postal do if he upset Ramirez? Postal a PBC fighter, so I would guess they would probably have Josh Taylor move up and prepare to fight Bud. So yep. So yeah, I think he prepared to move up and fight Bud. So yeah, I think Postal can win. That's a PBC in the top rank. Postal went to PBC. A lot of people don't even talk about that. Postal gave Josh Taylor all he wanted. A lot of people thought that fight could have went either way. It was a good, tough, competitive fight. Crawford versus Pac. I probably favor Crawford, but I can see Pacquiao getting him. Like I said, I can see Mikey getting Pacquiao. Very, very technical. Crawford is. I'm tired of belt holders running in the sport. Most of them don't want to smoke. That's a fact. Are there any good fights that you want to see this month? Oh, this month? What the fuck happened this month? It's a good question. Let me look at the schedule this month. I just know Shakira fighting this month. Let me see. That's all I know, to be honest. Oh, Berturbia fighting this month. I'm always game for that. But where the fuck they fighting at? I should take a quick trip. I should do that shit, but okay. Got a fight today in Japan. This Saturday. Oh, Kanofsky fighting this Saturday. I can live without it. It's all heavyweight cards, so I watch it. You got Njabwe fighting Kanjanu, Frank Chez fighting Joey Dueco, and Adam Kanofsky. I like that card. ESPN Plus got a card. Shakira Moraga, James Kirkland and Ann Wolf back together. Mick Conlon fighting Tuesday, 17th. Joel Gonzalez back on RingTV.com in the zone versus Chris Avalos. Lamont Roach Jr. on that card. Breedish and Dr. Tor. That'll be a good fight. Where the fuck they fighting at? In Lock TV. So Jack Colclough fighting in Germany. But them both March 21st. The Zone got a card in Italy, who I don't know. Those guys. Richard Ortiz fighting Samuel Vargas. Luis Neri fighting Aaron Adamalo on Showtime. Will he make weight? Watsi fighting the TBA. David Navarigian and Josh Kelly. I watched that. That's gonna be on the Zone. Viterbi is fighting in Canada. I mean, out of the fights that's left, I'll always watch Viterbia. I'm interested in Navarigian and Josh Kelly. I think that's a rematch, ain't it? I'll watch Shakira because that's my guy. The Cruiserweight, March 21st, British and Dr. Charles. That's pretty much it. I really ain't impressed by nobody else. That's fighting. Yeah. Why David Benavidez had no fight lined up? He fighting April 18th versus Caleb Truex. The day before that, it'd be Regis and Maurice Hooker with Fortuna and Campbell on the undercard. So that's Friday. Regis. Saturday, David Benavidez. Kanowski ducked Brazil. I don't know why. Ray Vargas versus Luis Neri in the summer. I'll pass. I think David been number one. I don't know who number one. Why everybody scared of Haney? Because he don't bring nothing to the table just yet. Every young guy go through it. Mayweather went through it. Al Haymon may have to sign off for everything, but these dudes fighters have anything to say about if they really want to fight certain individuals for ridiculous amount of money. Maybe not. I think if you want to do it, I'll let you, but I'm not sure. Yo, check out March 28th UK show. Kelly and Ivory. Yeah, that's what I want to see. I watched that. Hellenius. Yeah, I seen him fight before. Yeah, alright. But Kanowski gonna bring out the Polish people. Who Canelo fighting Billy Joe, his coach said yesterday after Mikey fight. Why David had no fault. Well, I told you April 18th. Make Colin trash. Yeah, he ain't gonna say trash. There's some things to work with there. He just gotta polish some things up. Hold on. But Mick Conley, some things to work with. I won't say trash. I think Zeus Shimon was trash, and Freddie Roach worked wonders with Zeus Shimons. Because Zeus Shimons was absolute butt cheeks. Absolute butt cheeks. And Freddie Roach made him look like a serviceable fighter. Y'all keep asking questions. Francesco DeWeco, decent fight. Yeah, I was peeping that. Why they put David Benavidez on Showtime? Because Showtime can afford it. Rosario Ramirez got another stoppage. He's improving. Yeah, he hadn't fought in 2 years since getting off the boat. So yeah, and he with Ishmael Salas now, I believe. So yeah, he gonna be good. One loss don't define you. Bernard Hopkins lost his pro debut. People forget. Sanchez is trained by Eddie Reynoso. Okay. Check out Chris Congo versus Luther Clay on the Kelly undercard. Congo 11:06, 1:28. Why couldn't they make Franklin versus Lucas Brown an American fight? Lucas Brown, because that's a late replacement. Otto Wallin was supposed to fight Lucas Brown. So maybe Franklin wasn't in shape. That's a late replacement. So that's what happened. Vigil Ortiz fighting this month. Yeah, he fighting Samuel Vargas. I like to see him fight Ray Vargas. Then I would have been interested. He should spark out Samuel Vargas. Is Warrington going to fight Shakira or Doug? Well, I heard Eddie Hearn got every intention on making that fight and making Warrington fight the best fight. So that's what I heard. Neri is moving up to 22. He should make that motherfucker fighting that 118. No, he ain't moving up unless he changed it. He's staying at 118. What you talking about? Hold on, let me double check. Hold on. Yeah, he did move up. They said he didn't want to move up, though. They said that motherfucker didn't move up. So I guess he officially moved up. What the fuck he said he playing at? Hold on. Hold on, I'm trying to look it up now. See. Said junior featherweight? What the fuck is junior featherweight? Oh, they said they told me he was staying at 118, so maybe they changed his mind. Good. His ass need to move up. I like Hooker had one loss 2 fights ago. Thought to that for to my Jose. Yeah, he gonna get another one versus Regis. Oscar's on that Viterbi card. Regis, he is. I lost a lot of respect for him, but at least he didn't sign back with Eddie Hearn, so he get that respect back. Bivol versus Viterbia. I heard that's supposed to be later this year in Russia, but Viterbia gonna slaughter him, bro. But I like Bivol too. Colin is a hype job. I agree, but I don't think he trash. I think he got things to work with. I think he just needs to get with the right trainer. I think he could be serviceable. They can match make him to a title. What would you think about Tony Harrison and Erickson Lubin this fight this year? I'd like to see Erickson Lubin fight somebody that ain't coming off a loss. I'd like to see Erickson Lubin fight Lara. That'll be a good fight for him. I think Bomac and Bud gonna have to Hooker ready for Regis. Don't be. I wouldn't be if he beat Regis. He beat him. Maurice Hooker look a lot out of shape though. Hooker getting slept on for real. Yeah, I'm napping. Trump 2020. Pete Gorman, you fooling. Good for you. I like Hooker Regis Prograis fight would be. Yeah, that's gonna be nice. That's gonna be in the DMV. I might want to go to that. Amir Mile needs to join Bomac. He trying to fight Crawford, so that's a no go. Neri number 2 at 22. Figueroa US us next. Bivol versus Viterbia is the fight I'm looking for. I see every possible way that Viterbia beats Bivol. It'd be a good fight. If Bivol could stop fighting with the same rhythm, he could mix up, his attack. He got a chance. Amir Khan is a journeyman. No, I don't think he a journeyman yet. I just think you say that because he has some promotional issues with Don King. So does Charles Hatley. So I don't think he a journeyman. I wouldn't put him in the journeyman. He just been gone for so long. Oh, he lost? That motherfucker lost? Are you fucking serious? He lost to Javier Molina because I didn't see that fight. Oh, it might be over for that nigga. He lost to Javier Molina? Damn, he did. Crazy. That nigga lost? Wow. Yes, probably. Yeah, he might be a journeyman. Wow. I didn't even know that nigga lost. I ain't seen that fight. Damn. Yeah, it's over with. Oh, man. They made an 8 round instead of a 10. Oh, man. I ain't know he lost neither, dog. Man, one of my boys was so high on that nigga. I just didn't see it, dog. They were, young master, man, young wankster. He beat Yugas though, young master. Yeah, he did. Yeah, he beat Yugas. Shit, that nigga say, I beat Yugas, nigga. I beat Yugas. Get off my nuts, nigga. But he been out for a long time though, bro. He might need to call up 1-800-BOMAC. If BOMAC get Hooker to beat Regis, he get trainer of the year, bro. Especially if Crawford go on to keep winning. Him, Saul, Reg, all them, bro. I'm gonna have to get BOMAC on, bro. Real talk. I'm gonna get BOMAC. I might get Sam on here too. I might get BOMAC on here, man. Talking shit. I'm gonna get BOMAC. I might try to get BOMAC on the podcast or some shit, man. That's why I do my interviews on the podcast. I'm gonna fuck with him, though. I'm gonna hit him up, man. I'm gonna fuck with him. I might just me and Wood do a podcast and have Wood jump on. Man, I can't believe Amir Monlaw. Charles Hatley still fighting Don King too. That's crazy, man. I heard Trill Boxing talk honored Don King, bro. They honored Don King. Crazy as hell. They went from Eddie Hearn the devil to Eddie Hearn is God, and now Don King is their godfather. Yeah, I fuck with Bo Mac. Yeah, he cool as hell, man. Fuck with Bo, but man, I don't know, bro. I've been lazy on it. I got a lot of shit working. It'll come eventually. I hit Wood up. He ain't done, bro. They made that fight, the Arum fight contest. Amir was getting the rounds and looking rusty as hell. That's probably what it was for Russ. Don King had him sitting out. Only in America. I might do some shit on the podcast. I doubt it. I might go live on my other channel. When's the last time Charles Halley fought? I think when Charlo stretched his ass. If I'm not mistaken, Charles Halley was a real good amateur, bro. Fucking with Don King. And I'm gonna tell you last time he fought. Oh, he got a fight coming up. He fought once in April 2018. He got a TKO. He fought once last year, September 21st, over Alex Cerrado Dorada. He got a KO. That was an 8-rounder. He fought in Little Rock, Arkansas. And he fighting Berlin Abreu. They fighting in Dallas, Texas at the Antelope Hotel. So he doing a little chitlin circuit. He 34 years old too. Damn, I didn't know he was that old. Crazy. Halley versus Tony Harrison next, man. Fuck it. Halley need the bag. My boy Halley need the bag. I like Halley game. Let's keep going retire. No, he out the all the top he ain't in none of the sanctioned belt bodies, but no, he had a hand injury. He coming back in March. Yeah, he had a hand injury. He said he gonna be hitting the bag in March, so he should be back later this year. Miller came off his face after Charlo stretched him. Yeah, it was a lot of animosity between him and Charlo. They was talking big shit. Halley would get a straight dude, has no jaw. Harrison stopped him. So Al Haymon was supposed to run box, but Wilder lost, and Manny and Mikey left to the zone. Yeah, I was listening to the interview Ricky E sent me yesterday from Leon Muhammad. Said Al Haymon don't have no stars. They ain't built not one. That's why they was begging Floyd to come back. He said Halley is super. Halley only trashed because of inactivity, bro, not being moved right. Halley can fight though. He was straight. He just wasn't himself when he fought. Man, he ain't gonna never be himself fucking with Don King at this point. Because Don King, just like Lou DiBella, you know, froze out. He said, I thought Young Master ain't with Don King anymore. That was the reason he left. Yeah, he with Top Rank now. Spence ran to the locker room when Ellie asked him about fighting Bud. ES News. You already know what it is. They trying to say Fury cheated versus Wilder, but when Tony pointed out the water bottle issue, they ain't say it was cheating. Yeah, exactly, bro. Like, nigga, like, motherfuckers playing stupid about the water bottle. Like, real talk, they playing stupid. Like, duh, I don't know the water bottle is duh. What's wrong with using the water? Nobody seen that the nigga Derrick James admitted that he never touched the water bottle. He didn't know what was going on. Come on, man. Like I said before, that's why I kind of let it go. Rasheed Elliott wasting his time with Golden Boy. Yep. Golden Boy ain't trying to uplift no black fighters. What's going on, Courtney Richardson? He said, I can't pronounce that dude's name. I'm just calling him Yellis. Olympic gold versus Dongo. And Dongo must have got some of that Omaha coochie cat, because that nigga moved to Omaha. For real. Regis moving up to 47 after the Hooker fight. Man, they could have fought at 47 for this fight. Regis didn't want to move up. I doubt it. Regis staying at 40. Regis ain't trying to move up. Golden Boy don't even promote. They don't promote shit, man. I didn't even know Jouette was fighting this month. DAZN don't promote shit neither. You go there, man, you might as well forget about getting promoted. For real. He said y'all treating Spence like he a pussy, but y'all going to see the truth for real. Okay. Yeah, we going to see the truth win. When Danny Garcia, boop, boop, boop. You ain't got to hide that nigga. Don't hide him. He good, bro. I want to hide him. Yeah, you ain't got to unhide him. He ain't say shit disrespectful. I want to know what happened to the local dummy boxing. All these Fury fans took over the MGM. I know how it is. Like Derrick James said yesterday, he said it was a whole bunch of punk ass fans, that American fans going for Fury. That's how it is. Black people got to understand this, bro. What you got to understand is this. America is never going to accept you for being American. You know what I'm saying? That's why they refer to you niggas as African American, nigga. Not Black American, African American. Whenever a white boy come from England, they gonna take that white boy over you every time. Conor McGregor, he said the most racist shit. He slapping people's phones, punching old men. They sweep it under the rug. Don't take his visa. Don't take his green card and nothing. Do the same shit to Kovalev. He out here, groping women and doing all types of stuff, allegedly swiping under the rug. They gonna accept Kovalevs and Conor McGregors and Tyson Furies over Americans every time. So it don't. People still acting like they appalled or they shocked when we get the short end of the stick, or when a UK or British fighter come over. You forgetting all the white people, all their roots come from Europe. That's where they come from. The nigga ain't gonna never be the home team. Remember that. You expect Spence to move up if he beat Danny? No, he gonna do a lot of rematches. He gonna rematch Sean. He gonna have to defend his IBF against Qdoba Lipias. They fight May 16th. Then he probably gonna rematch Sean. I think he gonna fight Keith then move up. Brother man gonna always be the away team. That's just how it is. I can't wait till all these PBC dudes retire. Haney, Ryan Garcia, and up and coming guys. Let me know are boxing in good hands. Demetrius is like Andre Ward 2.0 without the resume. He ain't as technical as Ward, but I get you. But yeah, you got any more questions? But yeah, that's just the way it is. Shit. People always shocked by that shit, man. That's why people was taking AJ. People in America was liking AJ more than Wilder. That ain't nothing new, bro. You always, man. Even with your contemporaries, your black peers. They always go against the grain on you. That's what everybody. I mean, even black people are brainwashed and they are conditioned to hate each other. So at the end of the day, I done talk to some people, man, and you talk to them, and they turn around and say, yeah, why do people hate the Arabs, and why do people hate the Indians, and why do people hate the Mexicans? And then you turn your back and they be calling you a nigga and look at these black people and shit. But they come around and say, bigotry is being done to them, but then they turn around and do the same thing. Black people are the only ones that don't do that shit. Black people get everybody the benefit of the doubt, but black people. They get a Mexican the benefit of the doubt, Arab, Indian, but when it comes to another brother, I'm telling y'all, man, that shit crazy. I done seen that shit happen before. People cry, oh, the white man is racist towards us, then turn around and throw you under the bridge. Crazy. Joshua Wilder messed up big bag of being childish, big bag. I mean, if Wilder come back and win, shit, it's bigger than ever then. They ain't started liking Wilder until he went viral after Stavern too. I started liking Wilder. I started taking him serious and liking him for real after he beat Stavern in the first fight. I thought he was going to lose to Stavern. He got my respect. The loser dummy boxing community connected with Wilder because they needed somebody to represent them. That's it. They was able to profit off Wilder, and that's what it was. They just want somebody to profit off of. For real. Wilder needs to get as far away from Fox and Al Haymon and all them folks. They the main ones hurting him. I've been saying that. Eddie Hearn said they had a 3-fight deal for him for $100 million. I don't know if he could take that word to the bank, but he probably told him the truth. Al Haymon and Shelly Finkel, like I said before, played them. I mean, it don't surprise me. Don't surprise me at all. That's just the game. It's just the game. Oh, I should tell her to give me some of these motherfucking snacks. Hold on real quick. See if she went to the grocery store. She got a video of my dog playing with the other dog, the puppy. I gave him away now, but hold on. Look at this shit now. My dog bad. I'm gonna get me another dog though. So I got 2. Cuban boxers become lazy when they defect from Cuba. Check out Sal's interview. It's a good watch. What's the interview on? Larry Merchant idea was bigger than Al Haymon. That was Fox. But it's Al Haymon brand name. It's Al Haymon brand name. You control, that's your brand. You should be able to control who represents your brand or not, but you probably right. What breed you got? Lab and American Bully? Because there ain't no such thing as a pit. The one of the bully breeds. People saying, I got a full-blooded pit. Don't let nobody get you like that. Ain't no such thing as no fucking full-blooded pit. A pit bull does not exist. It's part of the American bully breed, bro. When somebody tell me I got a full-blooded pit, man, motherfucker ain't no such thing as a pit bull. It's in the American bully family. That's why it's always good to research. Motherfuckers like, oh, your dog mixed. Nigga, your dog is a fucking mutt, too, motherfucker. Your dog ain't no such thing as no fucking pit bull. Oh, I got a full-blooded pit. Man, fuck up out of here, man. There's so many more dogs you can get that if you, I mean, the American Bully is a good dog. Don't get it twisted. But if you talking about, you can go to the Mastiff family, Akitas, Wolfhounds, Doberman family. There's so many other good dogs out there, man. You know what I'm saying? Husky. It all depends on what type of owner you is. You know what I'm saying? Dalmatians get down on niggas and shit. Rocks get down. It all depends on what type of owner you're gonna be. If you a motherfucker that like to run and walk and you got an active family, you got a big family, or you need protection or whatever, it all depends on what type of person you is. Your personality. Are you gonna spend a lot of time with the dog or whatever? You know, that's how you figure out a dog. You just don't get a dog and say, I just want a pit bull, because no, I mean, you get a dog that match your lifestyle or the lifestyle that you want to live. You know what I'm saying? That's how you do. That's how you pick a dog. Just don't pick a dog because every nigga on the block got that particular dog. No, a dog is like any other thing you do. Like when you go get a car, you want, a Kia, you want a Lac, you want a Benz or whatever. That's how a dog is. You want a dog or a car that fits the lifestyle that you trying to live with a purpose. Same thing with a dog. You know what I'm saying? Same thing with these. Oh, I got a full-blooded pit. That's bullshit. You know what I'm saying? She'd kill this in the modern man. Please, nigga. I've seen some shit, man. Like I said before, I know some real like real dogs that cause real bread. Real bread. Like my man, she got a Mastiff. Old boy sent me a picture of an African Mastiff. They go for $3,500 with the papers and everything. They go up to 220 pounds. You know, Rottweilers, Doberman. My pops, when they had a Doberman Shepherd. Cold-blooded. Childs, another good stray dog. They a little bullheaded. Huskies, they bullheaded. So, you talking about dogs, man, you gotta get a dog that match your lifestyle. And what you gonna do with it. If you don't spend no time with no dog, you probably gonna need like fucking a lazy dog. I'm talking about they got pits and them motherfuckers ain't motherfuckers be damn American Bulldog. Exactly, bro. No such thing as no pit. They don't know the difference. You know what I'm saying? Don't know the difference. Who do you think is the most underrated boxer? Underrated? It's a good question. I think people underrate Beterbiev as a boxer. Him, Taylor. Who else you got out there? Caleb Plant, I think, underrated by a lot of people. I think he could do more. He got more to do it. He underrated. Who else we got out there? I think Gary Russell underrated. Burchett underrated. I think Burchett really one of the best 20 fighters in the world. He real underrated. I've been watching him for a while. He got one loss, but he fought a big motherfucker. I think Juan Estrada underrated. Nervate's underrated. A lot of smaller fighters. Some of the best fighters in boxing resides in the smaller weight classes because they prove it. Said Water talk crazy about your king is in a good spirit. Nigga, who is the king? You could leave him alone, man. That nigga just going through, just going through it right now. It happens. He don't know how to take that loss and just keep it in stride. Chocolatito, the best inside fighter in boxing. J-Rock said he takes some trick. You could tell, yeah. I told you once he got the stepping on the side and feigning and weaving, I told you it was over with when that shit happened. Yeah, he definitely a good. He just small for that division. He not as powerful as he once was. What's going on? Fights last night is good fight. Oh, that was all great fights I seen. Like I said, I'm a Jay Harris fan now. Chocolateito came back, good fight. And Mikey surprised me with his power. That was a good card. Yeah, it was a hell of a card last night. Hell of a card. Chocolatito's back. Chow went back. Yeah, we had Chow when I was younger. Yeah, them motherfuckers. And you got to sweat them out to beat them. You got to sweat them out because ain't nothing to latch on to. Shit, St. Bernard a bad motherfucker too. But the thing about St. Bernard is that they house dogs and they shed a lot. So you got to have a proper space for them. And then if you ain't going to train no fucking dog, them ain't the ones. Because the way they shit, they probably eat five cups a day. So, like I said before, about getting a dog is about your person and your purpose too. If you need somebody to protect your wife, you work nights, then you're gonna need a guard dog. All these different dogs got different, and the best way to train your dog is to train them yourself. It's tough, you know what I'm saying? But it can be done. My man that got the big ass American bullies on here, Hawk and them motherfuckers. He trained this shit himself. But it take time. Hella time. People, my dog don't know all the tricks and shit, but I don't give a fuck. He listen, but I can let my dog walk around my house all day. I done went out of town, left him here, walk around the house all day. He won't tear shit up. Long as you don't leave nothing on the floor, he think it's fair game. He don't tear shit up. Motherfuckers come over like, oh, you let your dog walk around your house, you don't put him in a cage? No, I trained him. You gotta establish that respect with most dogs. Fuck that cage shit, man. He go to his cage, man. You kind of gotta get aggressive with him a little bit, and then they get it though. Especially you get a smart dog. Labs is probably the best dog you can get for a beginner breed, for a beginner guy. A lab, hell yeah, beautiful, smart, strong as shit. I love labs. Love American bullies, so I like the mix. Cesar Martinez, he's strong. He need to get more skills though. He too motherfucking one dimensional right now. He got his skills to be multiple dimensional. Here comes Samson as Joshua Fury Wilder could be the next Northern Ali form. Oh, he said something positive. What? Could be. Running Dawson call it CJ's Petty. I was thinking about starting a channel for Miles' ass. Try to get my daughter to do it. She too cool. I said some of these dogs, I be watching Alaska Movie Mutt channels, and they be getting a lot of motherfucking sponsorships and shit. I might do a dog channel for Miles. Some of the stupidest shit he do. That nigga jumped off the slide, man. You would have broke your leg. I'd have been mad paying for that shit. I said you supposed to slide down the slide, my nigga. He was a puppy then. Miles strong as shit though. That's my weight division. Only difference is you say they should all make flyweight cards. Small dudes need some shine. Yeah, they fight the best too. Dr. Blake people are saying the guy Joseph Parker beat would beat Wilder. Man, just fuck up out of it. Joseph Parker didn't want to fight Wilder. I ain't watched that fight though. It's crazy. If Wilder come back and beat Fury, that'd be the biggest comeback fight in boxing history. I don't care. I don't care about Costa Zoo coming back and Ali. Well, I do care about Ali coming back after that shit, please. Mikey Garcia got underrated chin. Yeah, Vargas don't seem like he was. Man, he was taking that shit on the chin. Vargas didn't seem like he had enough power, but Mikey was punching the shit out of that nigga, man. When Mikey hit him, dude, his whole body just was like, I didn't know what to think about it. I was like, damn. I was like, shit. He hit Vargas. Vargas was lean with it, rock with it, lean with it, rock with it. Why don't you like the unapologetic black man? I knew this was coming. Yeah, same thing for Christian Shields. It's going to be 10 times worse for her. It's going to be 10 times worse for Christian Shields, bro. She a woman, too? It's going to be 10 times worse than her. For sure. She going to get it. They don't care if she get beat in UFC, XFL, AFL. It's going to be hella bad for old girl. That's just, it is what it is. Shit, it comes with the territory. But in combat sports, you lose. That's just game. You lose. Shit, niggas, I ain't never, man, shit, LeBron and lost. Serena lost. It's the game. Tiger lost. Chris gonna get worse than Ronda Rousey treatment. For real. She ain't gonna get worse than that. Spence felt Mikey Power. That's why he decided to box instead of bang. Yeah, man. I believe it now, bro. I get it now. That nigga was hitting Vargas with some shit. I'm looking like, damn. I'm like, man. That's like Money Mike. That's like Money Mike gripping Damon shit with the pliers and shit. Vargas was like flying across the ring. I had to go look at Vada. Like, did these niggas do Vada? I said, what's in them snack gloves? For real. Carissa next fight is versus Slick Southpaw. That's similar to Billy Joe, some different style. She been fighting. That's crazy. I think Cecilia Brock is fighting that Jessica girl, ain't she? What's that one girl that be clout chasing Clarissa McCaskills or some shit like that? Remember y'all said Chocolatito was trash after losing to Sora Reeves. Thought he got top 2 resume, beat Estrada. Top 2, he beat Estrada, who was top. Yeah, he did beat Estrada. I forgot about that shit. Yeah, he lost to one guy though. Riebenstein, man. Until he lost his girlfriend, he was the truth. He came back though. Yeah, Jessica McCaskills. I think she fighting Cecilia Brock. I could be wrong. Could be another girl. I know old girl been calling out Clarissa. Old girl from the Bay Area, the black one. She fine as a motherfucker too. What's her name? The sister. I forget her name. What's the sister name? Raquel Miller. Get her on the podcast too. Come on, Raquel. Talk your shit. I remember when Brian Jennings and Deontay Wilder used to go at it on every radio show, man. I still see that. I still want to see that. I don't care. I still want to see that shit. They talk too much shit not to fight each other. They talk too much shit not to fight each other, man. I still want to see that fight to this day. Brian Jennings and Deontay Wilder. Call me a fool, but they talk too much shit over the course of the early last decade. They talk too much shit not to fight each other. They got to fight each other, man. They said some shit that, and I thought that was going to be the next best American fight. I don't know where Big Baby Miller Greaseball came from. Brian Jennings and Deontay said some unforgivable shit. Mikey True pound for pound fight. He looked small even at 40. With some Spence just made him look garbage. Yeah. Spence a pound for pound fighter. It happens. If you lose to a number 1 fighter in division, you know what I'm saying? It happens. I mean, shit, you still could be second, third. Shit, what if Mikey go out there and beat Keith Thurman? Who you picking, Shields or Ali? I mean, I'm picking an active fighter. Ali ain't. I don't know what she did over the years. She been a mom. So she had to get a few tune-ups for me. For real. But yeah, see how she look. I don't know if she on a soccer mom, a regimen where she hit the treadmill, take the kids, and different from fighting. Oh yeah, we gotta get her on, man. White interviews are, man, I bet still beat Dillian White ass. For sure. Dillian White garbage. I can train and beat Dillian White probably, bro. No, what Charlo say? I'll fight that motherfucker Demetrius in the street. I don't want to fight him in the ring. That's what Jamil said. I'll fight him in the street. Jamil be having me cracking up. Say, yeah, I'll fight him in the street. I'll fight him in the street. I say, yes, sir. You would be crazy enough to fight him in the street. So I won't fight him. I'll fight him. I'll fight him in the street. I said, this nigga Jamil crazy. Wish Jamal had that motherfucking that mentality. But he gonna fight Chris Eubanks Jr. I'll fight him in the street. I forgot what interview that was. I was dying laughing. He said, I want to fight Demetrius in the ring. I'll fight him in the street. He was looking mad as hell. He want to fight Demetrius? Hell no. I won't fight him in the ring. I'll fight him in the street. He was like, okay. The interview was like, okay, buddy. Take a chill pill, kid. That nigga said, I'll fight him in the street. I'm like, crazy in the motherfucker. I've been shot his ass. Like when Adrian, after he lost to Pacquiao, Adrian Broner told that reporter he wanted to pop the trunk on his ass. I'm like, okay, go ahead. Yeah, crazy as hell. AB be talking reckless to the reporting ass niggas. He be having the right ones. They know not to let the real street niggas in. That's the same day that Kenny Porter pulled up on Fred, almost beat him at the Pacquiao fight. He said Mel head be what he say? Held on Mel head be cocked to the side 24/7. You ain't lying. That motherfucker be man. When you get Maul going, he go the same way. He be going the same way. That should be crazy, man. But yeah, we got out here, man. Appreciate everybody, man. Hit that subscribe button, bell icon button on your way out. Share the video. We gone.